Hello there. Yes, I am reading to you live from the inside of a giant glass sculpture made by the Faroese artist Trundle Patterson. It's a real background, and I hope hope the setting fits the theme of my reading, which is from Katzeff's Befri, fremtiden, or Free the Future, which Katzeff describes as a work of militant futurology. And the section that I'll be reading from now is titled Microcosmos. We could call this era the Bacteriocene, not only because bacterial life has always been essential to life on Earth, if not precisely its actual basis. Had it not been for bacteria, nothing of what is written here would have existed at all, not to mention the writer and you, the reader. No, this era should be called the Bacteriocene because it was characterized by a new awareness of the bacterial world's importance and influence for future development of life on Earth and on other planets, lest we forget, and for an explosion of new co-evolutionary developments. Human bodies have always existed in a symbiotic interaction with myriads of microscopic life. We are in the world, but the world is also within us. The transitions between inner and outer are fluid, flickering, and full of entanglements. For one longer series of microcosmic revelations, provided by scientific discoveries and cultural experiments with domestication and coexistence with new forms of microorganisms over a relatively short period of time, led to the development of countless new human microorganism symbioses. Let me just give you a few examples. Housing, for example, through the interaction between bacteria, mushrooms, and printers, was transformed into something that anyone could grow directly on AI-generated structures, almost free of charge, and without any greater prior knowledge. This is how houses gradually became the friendly, organic monsters we call home today, always evolving, always in motion, as they shape themselves according to our changing needs and provide us with energy, with water and heat. Ideas about clothing also underwent a radical transformation in these years, as clothes increasingly became something that could be grown directly on the skin in the form of bacteria and fungi, where microscopic life breathes and develops in interaction with the body as an organic mediator between the inner and outer world. In several cases, there was even experimentation with body extensions, new limbs, deformations of the human body for the purposes of increased resilience and adaptability, etc. Under the battle cry of ferment the future, the Swedenborg-based School of the Future pursued equally valuable research into the microcosmic potentials for expanding consciousness. For example, using psilocybin-produced bacteria grown directly in the brain. It was also these pioneers who oversaw the implementation of the landmark Gaia skin transmissions, where, among other things, for the first time, it was possible to send the message, "Hello, mold," from Swedenborg to Darwin, Australia, via the layers of microorganisms that invisibly encapsulate the entire Earth. Finally, it should be added to the tale that the ongoing colonizations of Mars and Mercury would have appeared significantly different if it had not been for the Bacteriocene's biocultural revolution. The bacterial preparation of planets has not just facilitated colonization in its initial stages, but has also shortened the process quite significantly, as our microcosmic companions have effectively prepared the planetary environment for humans through their iterative evolution. Okay, so that's the end of that section. As you can hear, Katzeff's Free the Future is a kind of sci-fi version of Thomas More's Utopia. It consists of flights of fantasy like the one I've just read, but it also offers like ingenious and concrete ways of thinking about alternative futures for those of us stuck in the Anglosphere. Um, we might find that encouraging. Yeah. This section of the sample can be found online for the Mercurius Journal, and the English rights for the book as a whole are available for Antiquarian. Thanks for listening. Thanks very much.